we are not going to do that. Not yet, at least. So, hello guys, my name is Masa, and as many of you have read the title, I bet you're wondering, what is Eternal Return Black Scroll? Or some people like to call it Herbs, or even Eternal Return Black Survival play for free on Steam, early access, because why not? Anyways, so about the game. It is a top-down, click-to-move mobile battle royale, and if you don't know what that is, I don't know how to help you. At least with the so like MOBAs, the MOBA aspect, point click, is just basically League of Legends. Just look up League of Legends, you'll know what I mean. As for the battle royale part, if you literally live under a rock and you don't know what a battle royale is, I can't help you. I want to. I honestly, no, never mind. Scratch it. I don't want to help you. Anyway, I don't know. But if you do know what those are, you're in luck. I can help you with that. ERBS is it's basically, well, League of Legends, but a battle royale. Wait. Don't click off just because I said it's basically League of Legends. If it was battle royale, cause it's not just that. Kind of. Let me explain. Here we are. So one thing that is slightly different, uh, from the other MOBAs like League of Legends and maybe Dota, I haven't played it, is plans. In this game, there's something called save plans, or in mobile translation is builds. What you can do in these said save plans is make routings, and what you can do here is basically set a set path that lets you create your build. Like, for example, this build we have right here is a pre-made build. Pre-made builds are also builds that are created by other people, and you can basically download them or import them, sorry, and use them as your own in case you don't know what you're doing, which I very recommend for new players that are just joining the game. And how you do that, for example, is give me a second. I don't know what to get rid of. There's so many. Actually, you know what? Here, we can just do this. Okay, so what you want to do is either if someone like a friend or Discord is giving you a build, they will have a ID onto it. For example, this for example is an ID for a build. Don't use it. This is very old, I think. Anyways, and so the normal way you do it, in case you don't have friends like me, is you go to uses and you go to top use, and here you go. This is what basically everybody's using. Um, Honestly, I have no idea why, but I have a slight understanding. And that's basically how all you really need to know for now about plants. And here we are in a practice mode area where I can show you a lot of the things that you will expect to see when you're playing the game. So obviously you have your
のんびり日
quick
光浴
move,
してる場
like
合じ
League
ゃ
of
なさそう
Legends,
だ
you have your
ね。
abilities. These you can bind them to pretty much anything, but I have mine in keys, so you can just shift click and you lovely book. But that's just my settings. You can change that all in game settings. Here we go. There, input, sorry. And you know, all quick cast, normal cast, skills, and all that fun stuff. Now, you have things that are very important. Like, for example, on the top right corner, you can see that here is a set build that you are path to doing. And how you start completing this build is by you look for these yellow icons. So for example, you can click on these boxes and you see these little yellow corners. Those tell you that they are important to your build and that you need to collect them. There are settings that will help you auto collect, sorry, these items, and yeah, and
もう
once you get
この
enough of
砂
these
イ
items, you
ラ
can
イラ
start
するな。
crafting. And what crafting will also do will also boost your masteries and stuff. And as you just saw there, they
使っ
have
ていけば
things
な
that
れ
you
るん
can
じゃない
craft, have a kind of crafting icon on the item, so that means when you pick it up, you can craft something with it. Now, that doesn't mean that's everything that you can build. Some things will be able to, you can craft them with it, but it won't be for your build. Like, for example, if we come over here and um, we get some eggs, you can create food, which gives you HP regen, which is kind of like a health potion. And in this game, there are various different health potions that you can get. The better the food, the harder it is to get. So, for example,
役に立ちそうじゃない？
what you want to do is you just go scavenging around
何が
looking
入
for
ってるかな？
food and beverages, or SP drinks, or mana pots in other people's cases. And that noise and that notification tells you that you're done with the zone. So what you want to do is you can open up your map, and here you will see your routing, which is what I was talking about before with the saved plans. Now, how you get over to there, for example, was either A, you just walk, or what you can do is you can go to
いい感じの家だね。
So
きっ
hyper
と素敵な
loops
人
will
が住んでたの
basically
かな？
look like this, and with these you just move to click, and
鬼
you
のためか
tap
な？
the zone you want to go to, wait a couple seconds, and you're TP'd here. Easy as that, simple. And once again, you can
私はまだ
go
ここにいたい
scavenging
んだ
through
け
these
どな。
boxes, and you try and find all the items that you need. Now, next, after you get your build and whatnot, you're gonna have other stuff. Like, for example, you're gonna have to look for other stuff. Like, for example, your master. So what this is basically your very own stats. Now, these are your weapon stats. Currently, right now, you can see I'm using an axe. And so you'll see that I have a little bit of XP put into it. You gain XP from what it says right here. You deal damage to wildlife, do damage to players, or you craft weapons. Crafting weapons, as you can see, will give you the most XP, but they also won't, you can't efficiently gain XP this way. That's because material will be going against 17 other players for materials, and some materials may be gone, and also as the game goes on, I can't show it now because I'm in practice mode, but zones will start closing off. Like, for example, you need batteries from here. You can't get them from dock because it's in the red zone. And this will go on and on until there's one last zone left, and it's just a player versus the last player. And basically the Hunger Games, really, if you think about it. Or, in this case, a Battle Royale. Now, what you can do is, if you do know that there are still stuff left and you don't know which zone it is, you can go over here and you can click on the item and it will show you where these items are found. Now, we don't know if they're taken or not, or if there's any left, or they might be there. That all depends on how fast you finish your build and how fast you can optimize your stuff. So let's level ourselves up real quick here. The max level is
私に
also
攻撃す
20.
るなんて後悔させてあげる。
And so I'm just leveling myself up to 13 just to set an example right now. And so here you see this wild dog. If we left click it, you can see how much health it has and what it drops. It has a chance to drop a common item and leather.
いっそここに居座ってみんな
You can
消し
also
ちゃう？
see we get hunt mastery and defense, and our skills start leveling up. Now health is super important. You get this from crafting food. Defense you get from crafting from crafting armor and traps, as well as taking damage. Keep that in mind. That means this also encourages you wanting to fight. You don't want to rat every time, or you will just absolutely die towards the end of the circle. Meditation is just basically how much SP you gain back. Natural regen, you get this from crafting. And traps, you don't really have to worry about too much in the early game. So, yeah, hunting is basically just damage increase to wildlife crafting is basically more XP. Search will give you more vision range, and move speed will move. Mastery will give you more movement speed, which will come in handy for certain characters. And that, guys, will probably be the most amount of summary you'll get from me. Because I played this game for quite a bit, but not as to the extent as other people. Like, for example, YouTubers such as Tom Sorcerer, streamers such as Averse, Sheepy, and much more better players than I am. I'm here just to simply give you my take on it as a casual player. So I'm just really trying the game as hard. And I'm leaving out a lot of stuff that I know I should be covering, like how, for example, how the community is small but we're strong, or how skins are still in the game too. They keep adding. There's weekly updates, and so much more. But I want you guys to experience it yourself. I want you guys to really play the game and enjoy it for what it is. And if you guys don't like it, that's fine. At least you gave it a try. That's good enough for me. And with that, I will be seeing you guys. Peace.